Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod, and here we are at day, what is it, 4092? Just felt like just yesterday I started. No. Anyways, we are here for the boss run. A little early for me, right? But that's okay. If you've been with my channel for a while, you know that I've tried to show off at every boss event for the last, I don't know, 2 years now? Maybe more. Been a while. I have to look back at my YouTube history to figure that out. Don't know if I will actually do that, but yeah, it's been a long time. I've been going through and doing the last day of the boss, which means the hardest nodes the boss has to offer, because you know the nodes get harder with time. So not with how far you are into the rounds, but how long it's been since the event started. The hardest rounds are in the last event of it. The last round has the hardest side nodes. Obviously, the final round, round 8, has the hardest boss. And I would go through with 4-star only teams and lower and just decimate all the bosses and showing that you too can do it and with different teams each time. We're not doing that today. I have a whole myriad of lists on YouTube. You can go check them out. There's literally a playlist I've curated for you called Boss Events. Go ahead and look at them if you need more suggestions. I'm still going to run 4-star only teams now, but I'm not going to dilly-dally around with doing this waiting for the last minute thing and then saying, hey, I have a playlist for you. We're going to run it now, so that way tomorrow, when tomorrow comes around, you have the information, well, right away, right? Hey, how's it going, Matt? Good to see you. So, without further ado, I have been waiting for this because I have a boss node and 5 side nodes ready to go for heroic. And as you can see, we're at round 7. Doesn't mean that much. I'm just basically going to show some 4-star teams that could really get through it. What have I been running though? I mean, if you really want to know. Oh, not this team. I was doing some PvP fool around. Who have I been running through this? I've been running Chasm and Okoye, and I think I passed him up. Hello? Am I overlooking him? I am. India. I've been running these 3. I mean, I'm not going to run them right now. It's kind of obvious. Okoye's powering up Chasm's passive hits that he does with his Abyss tiles. And with India, with Atlantis on, I'm getting like 6 starting green. Boost 2 green over here. I don't need all that extra AP. And then 2 team up AP. Now you're starting with team up AP for Okoye. You're starting with up to 8 green AP, which means India turn 1 nuke. That's ridiculous. And it's powered by that stuff. Not to mention Chasm with a totem dagger means every time a web is created, you're also hitting them. And that is Okoye boosted. It's been turn 2, turn 3 max decimation for most everything I've been doing. Of course, your mileage may vary depending on what your level of these characters are. That's just what I've been doing, but that's not what we're going to do on this stream. We're going to run through the 4s and under. How's it going, buddy? Love boss battles, but Alliance doesn't seem to. That's sad, dude. We need to get you in an alliance, you know? If an opening opens up, I'll drop you a message in here. But anyways, let's get into the 4-stars. What's it? You've been running Electro, 2-star Ascended to 4-star, 2A4, as they call it. India, and Spider-Gwen with absolutely no problems. Spider-Gwen, huh? Like, which Spider-Gwen? Because obviously there's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. Which one? I'm going to move into here. Let's see what we get 4-star wise. 4-star and under. There we go. 4-star? Okay, so the healing, the passive healing bit, and then not to mention the cherry bomb on the red. Okay, I get it. So you have a nice red single nuke and a green team nuke with India, defense and healing abound. And Electro's just for fun, huh? Got it. It works. I mean, charge tiles are fun. So let's see. Who are we going to nuke this person with this time? And this is the boss. We're going to do a boss and a side node for each team, by the way. Just saying. That way we can prove that the team works not just against the boss or the side node, but it works against both. Yeah, plus the charge tiles. Yeah, the charge tiles are great. They always are. Let's see what comes to mind. Like, seriously, I don't have a script in front of me. I don't sit here looking at a teleprompter telling you what I've already pre-prepared. That's funny. I've do this honestly off the cuff. Is that the word? Yeah, just straight away. I have all the characters ready to go. So the only limitation between you and me is like, does your roster have what I'm showing? If not, it's okay. I'm gonna have 5 different nodes. We're gonna do 5 different teams. Let's play around with. It's a shame they're giving us Rhino and Craven, but we don't have Carnage. It'd be so nice to like do that, you know, just get that sort of abuse that ability out there. There's probably something we could do with that out here, but I'm not seeing it off the top of my head. Yeah, I don't see any enemy tiles easily makeable. Makeable, that's a term, right? That's a shame. Oh well, so we're not going to abuse Craven and Rhino stuff in a way. We'll wait to see like certain goons maybe bring it out, and then we'll shift accordingly. You know what we can abuse is Melinda May. If you don't know Melinda May, she's got like a 5 blue stun for 3 turns. I know we can't stun the boss, but bear with me. That's always a nice little bit there. Also, then while that makes a countdown, while it's out there, the enemy's matches and powers deal less damage. That's what I'll be good for against the boss. And then there's her shield training. So like whenever an ally takes at least 10% of their total health, that ally is granted a burst of health. So nice to kind of keep them up, right? And then once per turn, if an ally would deal at least 8% of the enemy's total health and damage, they gain 3 AP in the strongest color. In other words, as long as you're doing solid damage, then you're going to get AP back for your efforts. But it's only once a turn, so don't think you can just milk it multiple times. Hey, I said I wanted 4s and 3s. Thank you. Actually, I probably should put 2s in there nowadays, too, just in case. Who can we throw in there? We probably could throw Echo. She actually does extra damage on matches and stuff, but let's pump the brakes. Maybe we'll find someone better, because we're trying to milk Melinda's May extra AP right now. You can't abuse Craven like Sony Films has? I'm sorry, I missed that when you typed it, Matt. That's beautiful. Nice. What's up, Alton? How you doing, buddy? I guess if we wanted to make enemy tiles, we could theoretically do it with 3-star Hawkeye. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Let's see. If I'm going to use Echo, and I'm using Echo only because of... I probably should pump her black up to 5 for this. I don't know. It pumps up her damage output. And then this would help too. And then Melinda May would get to fire off her stuff more often. I think we have something here. We just got to take the Billy Club down. Or Deadly Precision or Iron Fist. Well, that's tempting. We can't stun, so we might as well, right? So we go to Physical Prodigy, we upgrade this, bring down the red. There we go. So we got 355 for Echo. We're going to try to trigger Melinda May as much as possible. And then over here, we just need someone else to take advantage of such shenanigans. Maybe someone to help Echo hit harder, maybe someone to help generate AP, or maybe someone just to kind of do stuns on the side. Well, no, that wouldn't be good for the boss. Maybe someone to help just control the board. Does that sound better? That probably sounds better. Could have used Colleen. Ugh. Don't know if I like using Colleen though, honestly. She's not that great. It's kind of sad, but true. Could put out Iron Fist. If only for the fact there's that extra hit at the end, and maybe that hit can trigger. I don't know. 8%'s a large number. I don't think his tile gets that strong. I think I figured it out. I don't see any other reasons to stun people besides this, just the sake of stunning, right? So... bear with me. What do we do Purple Man? The only reason I'm saying Purple Man is because he can make a lot of purple tiles out there. purple tiles are things that Echo likes, does good damage with, right? And she's obviously a higher level than Purple Man is, at least because he's newer. The reason that this is a good thing is that we can get match 4s out of it by putting all those purples out there, and match 4s make her create these trap tiles. When those are matched or destroyed, we deal a ton of damage, and hence triggering May. This is just theoretical play at this point. It could be worse, could be better. I think we're fine with this. Anything we should probably throw on them? Maybe, just maybe. Like so, I don't know, let's go with... Let's throw on Taskmaster's Sword just to get her to do more damage with all those matches. For you, let's throw on the Tinkerer, because he can make you start with some black AP, which is really nice. If you don't have the Tinkerer, you could always use Quantum Realm for purple AP, or something similar. Just try to get them going faster, right? And Melinda... Trying to think of what else we could do to kind of abuse the system, right? We want to keep her alive. Maybe we'll put on Carol's Communicator, get some defense rolling, but it seems like an afterthought. It's not necessarily that good. I might put on the Deadpool, because this affects one enemy character or an allied character. And if it's an enemy, then you do a lot of extra damage to that enemy. If it's an ally, then you just keep alive longer. I don't know. Let's just do that. I feel like that's a nice, safe bet, and it's not like hindering or dependent on some contingency, right? Okay. I'm sorry. I missed a few things. Whoa! I did miss a few things. What's up, Mark? Good to see you there with standard greeting. Man, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Craven movie thing. Spider-Verse characters don't have luck when it comes to movies since Madam Web. Yeah, the Alfred Molina Doc Ock was good. Yeah. Okay, let's run with this. Here we go. Let's go Team Echo. And oh yeah, we don't need these things in here. Get out of here. We're fine. We'll be fine without that. We got some black AP from Tinkerer right off the rip. Let's see, we're trying to get match 4s ASAP. And if I remember correctly, this black creates 10 3-turn purple enthralled repeater tiles. Just 10 purple repeaters, right? That's fun, right? So let's get that rolling. So we'll just do this. Now these things, they deal a lot of damage when they go down, but if destroyed, all the enthralled mob repeaters that are left are get reduced by 1 turn. That's a nice way to go about this. At least I think it is. Let's go with... Oh yeah, there's my Deadpool. Okay, well I guess we'll take this black over here again. Not what I'm really aiming for, but... Oh, he got rid of 3 of them. That sucks. For us. If destroyed, not matched away. Just in case you were looking for that. We need to keep Echo in front so she can keep making those strike tiles. Dang. He is really determined to get some of that stuff going. There we go. We got some of that There we go. That's a good match 4 right there. I'll take out those 2 repeaters. My repeaters that are left go down to 1 turn each. Honestly, the biggest player here was Purple Man. It's kind of ridiculous. Don't forget, Purple Man is generating me AP every time the enemy casts a power. That Purple Man's honestly the star of the show here. Echo is here as a sideshow. I mean, I was kind of dependent on her doing some fun with Melinda May, but I think we just learned that Purple Man honestly could do it by himself. That works for me. Yeah, I like it, but just remind me later. What's that? I've only seen trailers for Craven. Yeah, Kingpin didn't like your purple man tiles. Kingpin does not, but honestly, it didn't matter. He didn't have a choice. He should just count himself lucky he couldn't be controlled. Okay, we're gonna go against this whole street level gang now. Same team. It'll work fine. I don't see any reason to heal up. We're good. A big help is honestly starting with that extra AP. Having that Tinkerer give me all that black AP to start is good. If you don't have Tinkerer up, try Ebony Maw. Ebony Maw can give you some black as well, or boost some black the traditional boost way. You could do it. We can go with what? We'll just take this black again. The Enthralled Mob is nice. So we have a match 4 out there now. And that means that we have like a black or purple enemy trap tile. When we match or destroy it, we deal damage to the enemy. So unfortunately, we might be overwriting it right here, but we don't know. Didn't say it did, so we'll take that. I feel like I should sacrifice one of those in the middle just so the rest can survive a little longer, right? Right? So like if I sacrifice that one, because there's so many juicy ones to match there, I didn't want them to, oh man. now they give me a match 5 of it. I guess I have to take it. Okay. But now I have control ready to go, so I mean what can I argue with here? We got to control a Juggernaut, right? Like, because he's gonna be a pain when he gets his red or his green roll in. Let's get rid of him. Take the blue, I guess? Yeah, let's take the blue. So now they're just smacking on Juggernaut instead of me, which is awesome. Purple Man is really understated. I don't think people talk about him enough and how good he is. What did I miss here? I'm sorry. Purple Man came through just recently, got max skill before boss fight began. Nice. Yeah. The previous, I was learned that while doing a damage reductions don't stack. When I combine Arrow's Arrow with someone like Angela, she only took 1 damage from the boss almost all the time. Arrow's Arrow is just stupid good though. Let's just be fair. I see there was an enemy with an Arrow's Arrow that I was fighting once just in PvP, and that was the only negative, the only buff they had against my outgoing damage was just the 1 Arrow's Arrow, and I was still doing 1 damage. I couldn't quite math that. I don't understand why that was happening, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I didn't need it. I still won. It's just it was annoying for a long time. The key to that is really just getting rid of the person that has the bow or stunning them. Speaking of stuns, we could probably stun Venom right now, right? Stun Venom or stun Yelena. Yelena is actually really good. I'll probably stun her. We can leave one of them standing, right? Anyways, what? Green? Yeah. Keep Echo out front. Gotta make those strikes. As long as she's in front, making strikes. I'm gonna do the sure shot to kind of get around some things here. 2 basic or enemy strike protector attack tiles. It's good for making match 5s, but I don't see a lot of other long-term goodness there. I'll just do that for now. Ooh, those strikes empowering those enthralled mob tiles is pretty nice, honestly. We have the Billy Club up and ready, which is this is actually nice against goons because the Billy Club will stay out there. Like it doesn't matter if the first person dies; it just does its thing on the next guy in line. So stun the target for 2 turns, gets a countdown that stuns for another turn, does damage and makes a new Billy Club. It's kind of crazy how like it just keeps going. I think that's probably the good way to go. So yeah, let's do that. Stun you. And take the blue. Juggernaut's gonna probably use his green though, unfortunately. I should have thought about that before I used it on Venom. Up, triggering the enthralled masses. He's gonna take the yellow top row. And we should be fine now. Take a cascade right here. Oh, hit that enthrall that trap finally. Oh, they got a lot of red. We should probably stop him. You know, something like this. We'll just take control again. There we go. Wow, that's unnecessary. We could actually use a Wilson's Gambit that we have just sitting here. Maybe if we get them low on health, that'd be a salt on the wound. So the Billy Club just bounced around and hit someone who's already stunned. Kind of a shame, but it's okay. We can stun you for now, just to keep things rolling. I mean, this is honestly pretty simple right now, so I'm not going to argue with. Hedge your bets have hit. More enthralled masses, because why wouldn't you? Should I throw out another Billy Club? I should. We'll throw it out over here, right? Oh, we got another red. Oh, he's up and standing. We should probably Billy Club him. It's kind of ridiculous. Was not the plan with this team, but you know, it's working that way, so we're gonna just run with it. Let's see. Take that one, sure. What do we got over here? A couple of calculated strikes. Dang, because she's been stunned so often. That's funny. So it really does nothing, because while it's on the board, her powers and matches deal less damage, and there's 2 of them on her. It doesn't really matter though. Can I control her? I can. That's funny. Because she's not going to be able to move. So. I didn't realize how many stuns I had here on this team until like now I'm playing it. It's kind of ridiculous. Oops. Maybe people talk about how great Leapfrog is, and I don't like it much. A few times I try to use it, end up with my tank and notably eating some decent and getting invisible, then it messed up my tactic, which folks should stay in the back, forced to tank. I still like Leapfrog a lot. I have to, unfortunately, I'm in the other boat. I put it on my squishy people, let the people that tank sit up front, and then Leapfrog will kick in whenever the big hitters are going to take too much. That's just how it runs for me. Now, obviously, there's people who get around it all the time. You could have invisible or team hitters get around it. Someone goes invisible doesn't mean they're invincible. You just a team hitting a power, or someone hits random like Mephisto's Hellfires, or a 3-star Namor, like his random hits. They can hit people in the back. Just, you know, stuff like that. Team hitters or random hitters. No one's really untargetable with it. It's just a nice layer of security against Shang-Chi and M-Thor. Mighty Thor and Shang-Chi don't have any fun little tricks like that. So it kind of shuts them down. Which is, I don't know about you, but like that's like everything I'm looking for. Who do I want to get rid of here? Who do I want controlled? I feel like I want you controlled because you regen health and we don't like that. And then I want you stunned because you're close to doing your whole bullseye, his black murderous aim. I couldn't think of the name of the ability. Then we can switch to you and just start working on you. Like this, right? Yeah. Yes! That's what I wanted to have. I wanted a billy club to count down, get one of them stunned while the other two are just sitting there drooling. Beautiful. Let's make a match 4. Get another trap, another strike out there. We'll just stun you like this right now. This team is a little slow, but if you couldn't tell, I mean, it worked against Kingpin. It's working against these waves of mobs and goons. Like I'm having a conversation with you while it's happening. Purple Man is no joke. No joke whatsoever. Just gonna run that crit right there. Let's just throw a billy club on you, because we can. Should we throw control on someone? Doesn't matter right now. I guess we can, just because. Let's get rid of Bullseye as soon as we can. More stun! Woohoo! These billy clubs are nice. They're just really nice. We'll throw another one right here because 2 turns is better than 1 turn stun, right? Right. Get rid of that. And this next turn is going to suck for them because those enthralled mobs are going down. Purple Man and Wanda seem like a good pairing because they are. Purple Man is a great person for a lot of people. There's a lot of countdowns. There's a lot of purple generation with all the tiles out there, right? And he's got 2 different ways to do it. His blue and his black both help with it. I haven't let him cast his blue because, let's face it, Melinda's blue is holding down the fort. Although, see, 3 non-purple basic tiles into 3 turn purple countdown tiles. And it's steal AP. So good. If anything, I'm actually wasting one of his abilities with having enemies stunned all the time, because he steals AP when they cast powers, and obviously they're not casting while they're stunned. Bye guys. Nice. Also the fact that you kind of have to refrain from taking 4 matches or you run out of charges too soon. Purple Man and Wanda doesn't go that Bullseye makes those annoying projectiles on Purple Match too. Yeah, yes he does. I guess that's one annoying thing factor to it, but our countdowns, all of our purple tiles we had out there were kind of occupying every protect option he had. I think that was kind of helping us in that regard. Okay, move on. Next boss fight. Next team, we did Echo, Melinda, Purple Man. Nice, right? So let's move on to another team. Let's go 4-3-2. No 5s allowed. None in this one. We did that already. Who could we mess around with? I was thinking about it earlier, and I kind of am. I wonder if we could do this. I wonder if we can run Hawkeye, Rhino, Craven. Hear me out. Hawkeye has a black for 10. That's the hard part right here. I'm going to try it. That's for 10. That kind of sucks. But whenever you match an enemy special tile, gain 2 blue, 2 black. That's cool and all that, right? But if you cast it for 10, you restore a ton of health to him. Create 4 random strength, blah, 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 enemy tiles. 4. Pretty cool. I could cast Rhinos as well. His is for 7. It really just depends on what position I'm in, right? And you get 3 of these enemy tiles out there. No, I'm sorry. 2 enemy tiles, 3 friendly ones. Have to say it right. Craven ain't making nothing. He just doesn't contribute to that cause. But if we can get at least 4 enemy strike attack projectiles on the board, he's going to reduce their strength and deal it, a nice chunk of damage every turn. So we're gonna give it a try. What that means for us is though we're gonna have to boost our black AP like right off the rip. Let's get some Tinkerer in here for the black, and for Craven, this is not, it's not worth it. At least not at rank 4, okay? Okay, a supporter character deals extra damage to heroes. There's no heroes we're going against. Supporter character's base blue match damage is increased by a lot, but do we care? That's only like one color. We're not going for a shtick that requires blue matches, okay? If it had rank 5, I mean, character takes 29% less damage for enemy matches. That's pretty cool, but we don't have that. And then one of his countdowns to expire create some black strike tiles. That's cool and all, but we don't plan on that. That's not part of our plan. Let's swap this out for Ebony Maw. Ebony Maw at rank 4 is a chance to gain some black AP. Now, of course, your mileage may vary. Maybe you have different things going on. I'm going for as much black AP as I can because I want to start with those big hits, right? The only thing I got to be careful of is I know Rhino has this whole trample thing and his passive hidebound. Basically, if I match enemy tiles or use my green, I could... basically, if I destroy or match enemy tiles with Rhino out there, he's going to do extra damage and just for punishing that, right? But if I destroy too many, then Kraven's useless. I'm trying to make it so like I'm getting damage or some bang for my buck no matter what's going on. But I need that black AP to start. I could put on Arrow's arrow. We were just talking about it, and he is an archer, but I only have a level 100 or, you know, a 2-star one. I don't know how much it's really going to give me. The love struck tiles fortified, targets current enemy instead of a random enemy, deals percentage max health damage to the enemy target of the love struck tile after it's created. I mean, that's cool and all that. I don't know if we really need that. I don't know if that's worth it. I feel like we could probably get more bang for our buck somewhere else. So Taskmaster's Sword, it's only so much damage. If it didn't help enough last time, let's call it what it is, right? Didn't help enough last time. I think I'm going to go back and I'm probably going to put on the refreshment cart, actually. If you guys haven't used the refreshment cart much, I really suggest it. It just, you fire a power, you get an extra countdown out there. And extra countdowns that heal, that give AP when they're created, they basically just support you thoroughly. And yeah, they're just good. Plus there's a synergy perk down there for like when they expire, these effects happen. I'm not going to go through it. There's a bunch down there, but read the synergy perk if you get a chance. There's a bunch of extra bonuses that you can get with when the refreshment cart tiles expire. It's pretty good. So let's put that on. I think we're good. We got enough black. Let's go. I'm sorry, what's up? I missed a few things. We'll catch the rest of the stream when you get off of the... Get off. Goodbye. Oh, okay. Yeah, see you, Mark. Sorry to see you go, but yeah, we'll catch you on the replay, right? Okay, so we got 11 black to start. The power of supports. I'm telling you, supports can be really awesome. Let's hit... Oh, by the way, don't use Wounded Pride. Do yourself a big favor. It costs 10, but look what it does. A 1-turn black countdown that destroys 3 AP in the enemy and ally team's strongest colors, dealing damage for each point of AP destroyed. Yes, that can be a good amount of damage. I mean, if that countdown gets touched, you're sunk. You just spent 10 AP and that countdown is destroyed. I guess if you made sure there was no it would go someplace where nothing bad would happen to it, but unfortunately there's a bottom left black match here where it could potentially just get matched away, and I'm not going to play that game. We're going to do no good news. We got some enemy tiles out there, and let's just try to get more black, right? We're already thinking like the enemy. Woohoo! I don't want him to match away my stuff. And he does like purple. Kingpin uses purple, so let's get rid of this tile right here. See, we're just gonna hammer him away like with Craven of all people, right? It's kind of crazy. Let's get this. We're almost done already. That's actually kind of crazy. How much damage does Rhino do when we match something? Whenever an enemy, strike, attack, or projectile is matched or destroyed, Rhino deals some damage and jumps to the front. I could almost kill him right now by matching that one, that green on the left, but you know what? Let's just not. Let Craven get the killing blow. Oh, never mind. Kingpin wants this. He wanted this to happen. Unfortunately, Rhino was in front, so he didn't jump to the front. That's the problem. I should have made him in the front. I didn't see Kingpin cascading into that, though. Let's be fair. It was not on my bingo card for the day. There you go. Done. Card is kind of ridiculous on folks with cheap power. Still miles better than his blue. Oh, you're not wrong. His blue is horrible. I mean, it's not the worst power in the game, but it's pretty rough. Yeah. Jeez. Okay, let's see how that fares against an enemy node, right? Do we want to do a team one, a street level one? I think we do. Because we could get a lot of thugs or other enemies in here that make tiles. This could prove itself to be really good or really painful. Let's get into it. Hey, everyone good? We're all pretty healthy? Yeah, we're pretty healthy. Okay, let's go. Ah, yes, there's goons. Yes. Oh, wow, what bad luck. None of my black AP supports kicked in. That might be a reason some people don't want to use or rely on AP supports, and I don't blame you for that. But more often than not, I get the AP I want. And more often than not, that means faster wins. So, no regrets. Or as some of my people like to say, no regrets. Let's get some black in there. There are not good matches in here. God. I didn't get my black AP, and it's a horrible set of tiles out there. I guess we'll do this? Yikes. Yeah, please make something. I need you to make some tiles so I can have some fun. Dang, that's a bad board. Here we go. We can start to reverse our luck here in a second. Get one more. Now we can make those tiles from Hawkeye. There we go. The refreshment cart made a tile that made the match that killed the decoy. That's funny. Just the idea that a refreshment cart popped up and smacked the villain, because that's basically what just happened, right? RNG loves you with that board. I know, right? Yay, RNG, I love you too. Anyways, no. I'm tempted to match that away, but I shouldn't. Do I need that green? I think I want that green. I was tempted to not do that, because, yep. I don't want to lose Craven's ability right now, so I'm trying not to match those away, but now there's 2 match 4s that would kill it. This yellow match 4 would kill 2 of my enemy tiles. This red match 4 would kill like an enemy strike tile. So I'm being careful right here. I could do this green one. Deals damage to enemy team, destroys a random 3x3 block of tiles, plus an additional 1 enemy or basic tile. If he's in front, it also stuns a random enemy. Problem is, I don't know if I want to destroy the enemy tiles, really, right? You know, I kind of want to keep those around. So, quite frankly, I'm just not going to play that game. It's one of those times when you just gotta be cool. Don't do it. Let Craven cook. He's doing good right now. It's so weird to say, right? I'll match this red over here. Kind of gets rid of some of the temptation. There we go. That decoy is gone. Probably should get rid of whoever's doing that stuff. You're in the back row. Of course you're doing that. We could throw out some arrows. That'll get more refreshment carts out there. Smacking people with carts all of a sudden. And now I can get rid of this one. Beautiful. Should we? We could do this. That makes a bunch of nice strike tiles. I think we should do that. And everyone's pretty hale and healthy right now. No problems so far. And this team is a little faster than the last one. The Echo one was all stuns for days, but this team is... It's funny. It's kind of like I started with a bunch of AP just to give the enemy a bunch of tiles, and then Craven is punishing them for receiving the gifts. Just over and over again. Normally, if I was to do this, I'd be doing it with a Carnage, but Carnage wasn't available for this, so we had to make do. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. I still got all 4 of my tiles. There we go. They should work on tunes like Craven. Who do they do? It said Spider Pig. I know, right? Spider Ham did not need a buff. Like, okay, he does. Let's be fair. Pump the brakes. Spider Ham does need a buff. A much bigger one than the one they gave him. However, his buff would be best served if they, I don't know, removed his limited tag. Remove it already. Get rid of that. It's kind of dumb. We should remove all the limited tags. Taskmaster, Spider Ham, Howard the Duck. Remove the limited tags. Get rid of them. There's no reason for that anymore. Even Bagman. Because, like, for real, if you're a Bagman enthusiast, why are we holding back on that? What's it serve? Maybe we're waiting for that new engine. They said that new engine starts this year, 2025. A new engine is coming to this game. Maybe they're waiting for that, and then I'll remove the tags? I don't know. They did it for 1-star Yelena. Do it for everyone else, right? Let's go. Do I want more purple? Yes. I need to kill this Doom is what I need to do. Ooh. Do I dare do the Bird Strike right now? Is there a reason to or a reason not to? Let's do it. Bird Strike. Anyways, there we go. Oh no, they got rid of one of my enemy tiles. I've been holding on to them. I've been clutching them. No. Okay, let's get rid of some of these black ones. Don't you dare take that other black one. I've been saving it. Saving it for a rainy day over here. That rainy day has come. Oh, he's making some black for us. Nice. Thanks, Doom. Oh no, we got rid of another one. No! We can make 2 more. It would be just enough. But if I wait 1 turn, I can make more tiles with Hawkeye, and I think it's worth the wait. I did not want Rhino in front, but the match 4 is a match 4, so he got rid of another one. Okay. There we go. 4 more tiles out there. Let's get some boomerangs rolling. Explosive arrow on deck. And then... what's this green gonna do? Electric punch? We don't want that to ruin our fun. Let's get rid of that. I was about ready to read your note, and then the enemy was moving, and I really wanted to see it. I'm sorry, what was that? Spider-Ham will always be a joke. Yeah, I mean, Spider-Ham and Bagman, they're jokes. I get it. Spider-Ham and Bagman. I don't know if I said it wrong the first time. But, I mean, if people want to use them, why hold them back, right? It's kind of like when you go into a Street Fighter tournament. If you know Street Fighter, you know what I'm about to say. Ryu and Ken and Chun-Li are awesome, but if someone wants to use Dan, which is the knockoff joke character of the series, I mean, sure, he's already hindered enough, but it's not like they put him behind a paywall as well, which is effectively what you're doing in this game. Let people use their joke characters if they want to. They already hamstrung them enough. I'm sorry. The fact that they remove the tag, those characters would likely become required for events, but is that a problem? I don't think so. You're right. I don't think so either. There's so many 4 stars in the game that it takes, what is it, 3 years for each one to now effectively pop up. About 3 years for them to pop up in Crash the Titans. That's ridiculous. Bagman a little less so, but at least he gets April Fool's Day to shred his stuff, usually. Put them in a store for ISO, maybe. But would people actually spend the ISO on it? Maybe. Let's go. Come on, Carly Rae Jepsen, let's move on. If you get that joke, then I'm sad for you too. There we go, Doom is down. Unfortunately, here comes an electric punch. Going through a lot of my stuff right there. Do I still have 4 tiles? I do. So Craven can still strut his stuff. Beautiful. I can get rid of this enemy one right there. Don't need another electric punch online. And Boomerangs comes back to hit. There we go. And let's just finish him off. It didn't finish him. I forgot I put it at level 3, so it's not that strong. It's okay. He's gonna go away now. There we go. Yay! So as long as you use enough black boosts, black AP boosts, supports, things like that, you can start off a Hawkeye, Rhino, Craven team with enough AP to effectively get some tiles out there and let them start working. Your mileage may vary. It depends on your support levels and what you're running. There might be other characters you could even use for this, but that's just another option. Let's do it again. What team are we going to use this time? Don't know. Let's play around with it. I'm looking to see who's got some synergy. That's really what it is. We're looking for synergy. How many defender? Are they defenders? Heroes for hire. I'm sorry. How many heroes for hire are in here? Can we see this? It's not a lot. Let's check it out. Hero. Oh no, you know, just put the word hire in. You put hire, go to filter. Oh wow, I think it's already got it. Affiliation. There we go. There's a decent amount of heroes for hire in here. Unfortunately, Colleen really likes it if she's the one tanking. So I don't have a ton of options because she's 420. She's 420, and the only other 2 I have are 2 different versions of Iron Fist. And if she's not the one tanking, she's not getting her bonuses. Just in case, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's her yellow. Passive. Colleen does 180% bonus match damage for each heroes for hire on the team. I could potentially put other heroes for hire out there, but if she's not tanking, she doesn't get the bonus. Why? Because it doesn't add that percentage into her match damage until after she makes the match. So it's kind of like Headpool and Ghost and other characters where she doesn't do the damage unless she's the one tanking in the first place. So like if I did this and I did Iron Fist, and then we did, let's see, if she uses red, blue, yellow, obviously we could put Black Cat there because she was not going to use green, purple, black. Black Cat is. That could work. And she's already stronger level than this. Oh, no, that's my old Iron Fist. I want that Iron Fist. There we go. So that should work. Yeah, these 2 are sharing colors. Colleen's also... maybe we got something here. Let's give it a shot, shall we? What do we want to do with this then? If she's going to do extra damage, she's going to do 540% extra match damage on her red, yellow, and black matches. That's kind of ridiculous. So let's pump it up more, right? If I remember correctly, she does more with strike tiles. So low-level AI, right? Do you have a low-level AI? If you do, I'd put it on her, I think, for this purpose. Do you want to see what I'm talking about? I think it's Flashing Blade. Kylene's defense lies in her offense. Kyline takes less damage from matches and abilities equal to the value of all friendly strike tiles. Keep her in front, keep her tanking, and the strikes will actually serve her defense. 180% for each hero for hire. This helps create a fortified strike and defense tile. What's this? Heals the team for a burst of 13,000 health. Jeez, I don't think we'll need it, but Calming Breath is kind of a big deal for her, but I don't really see a reason to put it up to 5. All it does is change the amount you heal. But the passive is nice. Well, the passive is better at level 5 because things cost 3 AP less, right? But really, at the end of the day, her yellow having a higher passive rate and her red doing more damage is more important. That's really it. For each concentration tile on the board, Kylene's abilities cost 2 AP less. And while concentration tiles exist, she can't be stunned and does not take damage from attack tiles. Perfect for tanking. Perfect for tanking. So yeah, let's go with this. Go with that. I put Chewy on him already for the extra attack tiles, like as if he needs more, right? And then for Black Cat, this is just a beautiful ability. Deals damage, goes airborne. She comes back from this, she stuns the target, right? So let's just really dig into that. Meaning, grab a Quantum Realm, throw it on there. That's a chance to start with 5 purple AP. At least for me, it's 5. I don't have it up to rank 5 yet. Someday. Boost the purple. And boost. Well, we're already boosting the blue. I think we're good. We should be good with this. Let's go, Colleen. How is Luke not a street level team? That's a good question, Matt. We're gonna have to go back and look at that in a moment. I'm sorry, I missed a couple things. Put them in store by ISO. Set of covers 300, 500 HP. Taskmaster can be fun. Yes, he can. There's definitely some builds that are better than others with him. I have definitely a favorite build with him. 3-star, I think, is the 4-star one is not for whatever reason, or all the way around. Yeah, we'll look in a minute. Looks like all were locked out. Yeah, we'll take a look. First off, I want to see this. 192 damage, right? Her number says 192 yellow, right? There's not a red, blue, or yellow match on the board to play with Colleen already. Come on. Game's just trolling me, I swear. There we go. Did you see the number go up? Not the number, the match number that pops up, but the number that goes up to the top, okay? If you notice, there's 2 sets of damage numbers. There's a damage number when you make the match. If I drag this team up down, it'll show a value, just a raw damage value, right? But the number that actually slides upwards towards the enemy, that's what your real damage is. You just kind of have to catch it, unfortunately. So if I match this blue, it says 249 times 3 because there's 3 tiles. So you're looking at almost 750 damage, right? But remember, she's doing 540% more damage. And that's not to mention the strike tiles I have out here too, which is only a little bit, but still. So look at the number as it slides up towards Kingpin. Fourth. Do you see that? It's ridiculous. Colleen is just laying the smackdown. Like, that's some ridiculous damage output. Let's put a Calming Breath out there, so now her abilities cost less. That makes more black tiles. I don't really need that right now. I think we'll take this red. 4,300 there. Another 2,000 from that. That number that pops up underneath him. I think I said it wrong earlier, but still, you get the point. Look at him, not the number that pops there. You get it. There's such a thing as over-explaining, right? Right. Come on. 3,900 right there. And that's damage. Colleen's put in some work when you put the right people with her. It's like 3-star file available with any Captain Marvel around, just not to this degree. It's fair. That's fair. Problem is, Colleen Wing is actually kind of new still. Like when you look at all your heroes for hire, she's like one of the newest. So putting heroes for hire with her on the team that are actually gonna not tank in front of her is the problem. But we're making it work. Let's go against this street level team to find out. Okay, let's real quick look. We said Luke Cage was not in this list, and I want to double check that because that is kind of ridiculous. I'm combing. I could just type Luke in. Let's just do that. Why would I just do that, right? There you go. All locked out. We're all locked out. Ooh. Oh well. We'll do with this. Why is Luke Cage not a Heroes for Hire? That's kind of weird. Anyways. Well, maybe he is a hero for hire, but he's not street level? Is that the difference? Something wasn't right there. Something didn't sit with me right. Give me a second here. Click. Click, 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 click. I gotta go look now. I gotta look. We're learning something. 4-star Luke. He is a hero for hire, so he does count. He's just not street level. And even 3-star. Wow, hero for hire but not street level. What a bizarre thing. Like, who's more street level than Luke Cage? He literally has to be on the street. He doesn't super jump, fly. He literally stays at home and defends home turf. Come on. Weird. Whatever. It's not our fight, right? Surely is. Yeah, one of the biggest street level characters in MCU, not street level. Yeah, right. Weird. But it's okay. In Marvel logic, with Thanos needs a helicopter. I'm not letting that go. Okay, so we got Gorgon right here, and we're just gonna do this. Just gonna do some damage. She's up in the air now for a while. We're gonna do smack Gorgon around a little bit. He just took a lot of owies, and now he's stunned for 4 turns. Now we don't have to worry about him. Put on some calming breath. We'll do it again. That's awesome. Can we just kill like one of them like now with this red? Let me see. 13,000 damage plus double the value of friendly strike tiles. If there are any friendly concentration tiles on a board, remove 1 and deal 50% more damage. I mean that's like what? Half of 13 is like 7k-ish. That's like 20,000 damage. I don't think it's worth it just yet. Let's build up some more stuff, right? There we go. That was nice. Well, we'll get more concentration and stuff out there, but probably should work on Gorgon, shouldn't I? Kind of getting lost in the sauce. It's very easy to. What do we got here? Oh yeah, the Black Cat matches. I totally missed those. That's like free AP. Let's go. Put on another concentration. There we go. And I mean, let's take the Black Cat, right? I'm sorry, I missed something there. Sometimes Thanos just doesn't want to use the stones. I guess not. Instead of taking a spaceship or anything else, a helicopter will do. It's like Wolverine not having X-Men tag. It's true. In the episode of things that don't make sense, it's 100%. Who's got this out here? Strength of numbers. Who is that? You? You. I think Colleen's going to take that on the cheek here. Because I don't think I have any way to kill him. Well, I think I can only cast it once. Because once I cast it once, she's going to get rid of a concentration tile. Right? Yeah, I think that's really what's going to happen there. Let's just do it anyways. 23k. It's pretty cool. Not as cool as it could be. Whatever. What are you going to do, right? Ah, I almost got rid of him. I was trying to see if we can get rid of him. It would have been fun. Just like, whoop, sorry, there goes 40k health from my 4-star. Oh yeah, claws out. I forgot about this. Deals damage to target if target is stunned, deals additional damage. That's such a good ability. We'll hold on to it for a minute. It could prove more helpful in just a moment. Remember, we have the low level AI, so if we match stuff like this, it's just going to divvy that value and give it to the other strikes. So don't worry about it like ruining your strike value. We'll put another one of these on. Yeah, we'll just do this right now. We could do another one? I mean, how cheap is this now? 3. Cost 3 to do a flashing blade. That's not bad. We could probably do it on this guy and not worry one bit, right? Just like click. That's 31k. That's cool, right? We'll just put another one of these out there. And we'll just kill off Gorgon. Just another day, right? That's 3 different teams. Weird teams. None of these teams have featured Polaris, mainly because she's not street level. But still, you see the point. We could do this with anyone. Let's make another team. What else can we make? What was that? If they did like Weapon X Wolvie, I could understand the no X-Man tag. Maybe, I guess, yeah. Well, that's exactly 4-star Wolverine. Don't remember if he has it. You're gonna really? You're gonna have conversations like that and expect me not to look? Here we go. Okay, Wolv. There he is. X-Force, right? He's X-Men. Heroes, X-Men. He has the tag fan favorite. Huh. Anyways. Okay, we used Colleen and Black Cat and Iron Fist and Echo and Craven and Melinda May and Rhino and Iron Fist, 3-star Iron Fist, let's be fair. Purple Man. We should probably do something with the new Ghost Rider, shouldn't we? He's new, everyone loves him because he's kind of ridiculous. But I'm going to 100% admit something here. I know that he is an underdog character. He's good at like punching up. And I don't have that problem. That's not me bragging. That's literally just saying like my roster is not... I'm kind of grown in this game, right? So everything I have screams doesn't need to punch up. So I need to play this character in such a way. Let me look at his abilities. I remember him being good like if we have less AP and if we have less strike attack projectiles than the enemy, there's like these situational effects, right? So that's just me remembering. Saw and Claw. Let's see. Select a column, destroy the column, deal damage. Enemy has more special tiles than you. Destroy another 2 random rows. Prioritizing those with enemy special tiles. Deal another hit of damage. Not bad. Rage against system. 50% less damage. Deal 50% more damage. The enemy has more AP than you. So we don't want supports to give us AP to start, in other words. We kind of want to play behind the 8-ball. Huh. What's the active do? Drain 1 AP from each of his weakest colors. So what? Yellow, blue, green. Got it. Then create a 3-turn countdown that converts 3 AP amongst his weakest colors into his strongest colors. Okay. While this tile's on the board, allies gain 60% damage bonus and burst heal for health when they make a match or fire. But geez, that's good for taking care of your allies. It's also good for removing your unnecessary AP and keeping you behind the enemy's AP level. That's not bad. Visage of Vengeance, 6 purple. Turns invisible for 5 turns. Makes a match or fires a power. If he's invisible, he turns... Oh, that's right. He has the invisibility where, like, it's kind of like classic Dungeons and Dragons stealth, right? You go, if you're stealthing and you hit someone, you usually come right out of stealth. You know, video game stealth, if we can call it that, right? Well, maybe not all video games, but you get the point. If an enemy has more health than him, he deals 21% damage, ignoring projectiles. Okay. Okay, we can do something with this. Let's just figure out what. We don't necessarily need him to... Well, it would be nice if he tanked, right? Because he's not going to make those matches unless he does. Right? Double check. Take 50% less damage and deals more damage if the enemy has more AP. So we're not doing the extra damage unless he's up front. Let's wait a minute, hold up. If that's the case, where's my pocket radio? There it is. Green match goes up 247, red goes up 247. Pocket radio is great at putting up 3 different colors of match damage. Yellow, green, red, and black. There is another one that's pretty decent for it. Is it element guns, I want to say? There it is. Yeah, yellow match damage goes up 108, purple goes 132. But pocket radio has such a substantial increase that, you know, why not, right? So this will make sure he tanks a couple more colors. So now we have to go through and figure out who else we're going to use on such a team. We kind of want to be behind on AP like all the time, right? We're not going to have a person like Chasm making Abyss tiles to make AP more scarce. We're not going to do things like that. I'm sorry, I missed that there. Isn't what the chat's for, keep you company and derail the video? Yes, it is, Matt. I just saw that. Very much like Hit Monkey in this game. I think if we're going to do something to get rid of our AP or keep us at a low level, if I can call it that, we're not using Electro or someone with charge tiles, that's for sure. That makes too much AP. What if we used abilities that made things, I don't know, cheaper, so that we could spend our AP more often and be behind them more often, right? So like, what if we use Devpool, because his green can make things cheaper for us, and it's not expensive to cast. And then we go up here. I can use Hellcat. Hellcat has a yellow where it makes things 1 cheaper. That could be fun. We'll make things little, cheaper all around. Then we'll just spend our AP like it's going out of style, right? The only thing I can't spend is blue, but obviously I think Ghost Rider's black is going to get rid of some of our blue each time we cast it, so we don't need this blue. Anything else? Probably not. Let's just go. Black. And I guess I'm taking this black whether I like it or not. It comes with a cascade, but I'm going to cast the black, so there we go. So now I have less AP. I have 4 AP. He has 6. So I need to do something like what? Like this? Woo! He punched up. So I just need to keep that sort of thing going. That's fine. Hellcat does damage. See, Hellcat's stronger, unfortunately. Cast this. There's another 6 AP gone. And these things right here, they're going to heal my front ally, fire a random ally's ability, deal some damage. I mean, those things are fun. So we're just going to keep ourselves low. 2,600 damage. I could just swipe right now. Like, if I did this, I don't really want to destroy any special tiles right now. I like my tiles, so if I do this, we could get some strike tiles out of it. But then we'll have more than the enemy, right? But do we care? No. Let's just get rid of what? The bottom row? Let's get rid of that row, because then I can make another red match with him. These things are strong too. Now we do an extra 2,300 just from strike tiles alone. 4,300. It's working out. We only have 3 AP to our name. We'll just do this one. If I had another Ghost Rider match ready to go, I think this would be game, but we don't? Oh, that green one almost did it. That pocket radio has boosted his green pretty good. And finally, that should kill him. There we go. Not bad. We'll see how this works against some goons now, right? Some side node action. Blah, blah, blah. Click, click, click. And the dev pool never lands that 33% on green you want. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's quite okay. As long as we're spending the AP and Ghost Rider gets to do what he wants, that's great. But, yeah. Dakin, Soldier. Ooh, perfect. Dakin's going to make strike tiles randomly, right? That's great. We could use that. I think we'll just walk in just like this. Let's go. Should I just start with the green? Because I think we should. That's going to start him making things. Let's go. Go on, make your enemy strike tiles. Oh, man, he took that. Excuse me, I'm going to use this green. You're not. I mean, I guess you could, but I don't want you to. More bugs. More creepy crawlies. It's okay. We'll deal with it. Oh, I want that black over there. That would be a really nice match against him right now. I guess I'll take it this way. There we go. The fact that their goons are spending that AP as well is kind of keeping him low. Dakin is almost dead though, so what do I care, right? Man. Do I take the purple? I would like a black match because I'm close to doing black again, or firing it. I should take the red. Take the red. There we go. Vision of Vengeance kicked in. This green is gonna hurt, isn't it? Let's kill you if we can. I don't think we can, but I don't see any way to get out of that this tile. Destroys the row. Yeah, I think it is what it is. Let's just take the yellow then. That hurt, but sacrifices must be made. Okay, get that. Let's start making things cheaper with Hellcat if we can get it. Oh boy. Yeah, the assault rifle's about to go off. We need to get someone else to tank that one, not Hellcat, right? We'll take this black. There we go. Ghost Rider could take this one. Or we'll just kill the opponent real nice and easy sleazy, right? We'll do that again. Keep us low. I'm not going to get to cast Hellcat's yellow, am I? Just not in the cards. Call it a first world problem, I guess. cast it now. Sent him away for 5. I guess we have time to build AP. That's not exactly the outcome we were looking for, but now it's patsy it up. Okay, we're just gonna kill some time. I mean, does it matter right now? Probably not. Do this. I kind of want to get enough red to match. Will this help? Nope, didn't give me the red. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to do this iron proficiency. And then I'm going to cast that. It's 33% chance, right? There's only... Come on. I was just trying to lower the AP down. Okay. So now I got these enemy tiles out there, and I wanted to use Ghost Rider's red. Forgive me for wanting to have a fun time. It's ridiculous. There we go. These patsies are boosting. We got 4,800 strike right now. Okay. Red. That'll do. Boom. That's ridiculous. Anyways. Fun. But whatever. It worked. It worked on Kingpin. It worked on the side node. Just worked. Okay. Got to make a 5th team now. Every team, I would say, is a very much half-cocked. Wouldn't you agree? Like, they're just not obvious meta teams. But you can make any of these work as long as you just put a little bit of, you know, a plan in mind. I'm trying to think of a way to make Big Pun work. He's just not that good. He wasn't even that good when he came out. His blue is too expensive to make a strike tile. His strike tile boost is not enough. It's just like 25%. His green stuns his teammates, which isn't ideal, but it does make his black really awesome. But that's just it. Now you have you need to cast a green ability to make your black ability awesome, which means you're casting 2 different abilities to get really one outcome that you're looking for. It's not ideal. Sorry, Pun. Not the best, certainly not the worst. Teams, not Big Pun. That's right. Big Pun is pretty bad. He is. I mean, yeah. his green is pretty damaging, all things considered. It's just, yeah. I could find more uses for Kingpin. 4-star Kingpin. Out of all the characters, I could find more uses for him. That's kind of sad. We didn't play with Mockingbird. Mockingbird's kind of fun. We could abuse. Oh, excuse me. We could abuse that. We don't have anyone that has fun with repeater tiles, do we? No, because otherwise Lizard would be a key, a shoe-in for some plans. I don't really need to make anything regarding Spider-Man India. You all should know, and shame on you if you don't, that he's amazing. Putting him in a team is like just showing you obviousness. Like, we know what's gonna happen. It's like putting Polaris out there and saying, "Hey, look how cool she is." Like, yeah, we know. Could put Mr. Negative. He's pretty good. Dark Veil's pretty good too, but she's really good at like sending people away. A lot of generating AP, really. That's what she's good at. Hold up. Throwing Shade. Select a non-airborne, non-stunned ally to send away for a turn. When they return, deal 9,000% of their average max damage, up to 18,000, ignoring projectiles. Of their average match damage. Do you think that calculates boosts? You know? Like if you send a Rhino away, and Rhino does like, what was it, like 200% or something like that, more match damage, or yeah, he does like some extra match damage depending on the color, right? Do you think that matters? Or like if you send Echo away and she's got like 270% match damage, or shoot, Colleen. I bet you it doesn't. Bet you it doesn't. I'll have to play around with that at some point. I don't think this is a good time to figure that out, though. I don't think it'd be that easy to calculate. That's a shame. Oh, got those 5s out there again. They just creep on in. Could get Ronan out there. He's not bad at all. There's Misty. I don't know if Misty is going to add any value, really. She makes some good attack tiles. She does fun with fortified tiles. She does like healing. But I don't think we have that problem. I could use Electro. Could use the 2-star Electro, ascended to 4-star, that is. Huh. Is that the only charge character out here? I think it is. I feel like there's something there. Hold up. So if I did Mockingbird, 2-star Electro, because there's something here about like making... Destroy the row, the selected tile, you lose 3 amps. Destroy tiles do not deal damage. Gain 2 black AP. Five AP in your strongest color. Can we make... If he casts his black, he uses all of it. Probably don't want to do that then. I was thinking of putting the character in there that makes black their strongest color, because Electro would make it easy to get black, but then if you spend your black to make charge tiles, then you're just kind of defeating the purpose. So probably not. There might be still something here though. Is it the purple? Confirm the 4 basic and enemy special tiles, prioritize the enemy tiles within 2 select tile, and then for each basic tile converted by this ability, deal damage. I mean, it's not bad. I feel like I'm missing something there though. Like there's a better run. There really is. Oh well. I'm not seeing it off the top of my head, unfortunately. I don't think 3-star Spider-Gwen has got it. I don't think any of these Hawkeyes have it. Although some of those Hawkeyes might be fun to use, but I don't think that's really what we want. Yeah. Nope, I don't see it. Okay, so we did Mockingbird, 4-star Electro. So far, red is the strongest color. Could be helpful. And then... if I put a Ronin out there and make green the strongest color, that's not a bad thing. Because we only use his green when it really comes down to it. We're not going to use anyone's green until it's necessary. That could work. Okay. Actually, that's actually really good now that I think about it. Let's go with you. Put on... I use Atlantis all the time, right? I don't. I know I do. So just to show you there's other options, Yarrow Root gives you a chance to start with, you know, 5 green in my case, goes up to 6 if you get up to ring 5. And let's double down on this. Then I'll put Atlantis over here. So we have a chance to get 11 green to start. But as long as I have 5, we're doing extra damage because Mockingbird says so. Right? Right? See, 323 red, 325 green. That'll do. I don't think Electro's beating that. Not even close. But we can put a support on him. So Let's just put that Tinkerer on there, then we can get those charge tiles rolling really quick, right? Seems like a good way to go. Let's go. Lady Ock now and Max was really outshining a strike boost. They do. A big time outshine it. India is pretty awesome. India is amazing. Period. Period. I hate that. Period with the T at the end. Okay. So I could cast this. We don't need to. That's 15,000 damage though. Like we just got to get him halfway down and then we just slice him. Done. That's kind of ridiculous. So here we go. Clickety. 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 Poor Kingpin. Wow. Poor Kingpin. We're just going to do that. Like, oh, no, we need at least 5, so don't do that. I'm almost jumped the gun. So close to jumping all the guns. There we go. Now we'll do it next turn. Free ability. That's funny. Okay. Did he really do that? He made a match 4 in green, didn't he? Because Mockingbird's yellow. And he makes a match 4 or greater if you have at least 8 AP in that color. You fire a random of friendly ability at no cost. Which is why Ronan fired that disabling blow real nice and cheap. Well, for free. That's funny. I didn't even plan on that, but that's awesome. Okay. Let's do this over here. Street level. Get rid of Dr. Doom and some brawlers. Let's see how this team works against them. I bet you it'll be good. We'll just get some charge tiles rolling for fun. And what? Any cool cascades around here? Not that I'm seeing. Where did that strike come from? Oh, that's right. You know what? I get it. Let's just leave that alone right now. You made it anyways, you jerk. Match that. Well, he went for the full cascade. I saw that sitting there, but I didn't think he was going to go for it. Okay, so let's do this. And let's, you don't have an idea. Let's do this. Clickety click. Okay. Jeez, we almost killed one of the bots already. I just switched to him. Let's go over here. Start working on this guy. Gotta soften them all up. I think you guys understand what I'm doing, right? If you don't, you'll get it in a second. Now I go over here. Deals damage to target. If that downs them, deals damage to another random enemy. If that downs them, deals damage to another random enemy. So I'm hoping we can kill 2 bots and then hurt, you know, get down to Doom. We'll see how many we can get. 1 bot. Ah, I went for Doom next. Be nice if it actually hit the bot, but oh well. Let's fire off this disabling blow because this stuns a turn. Well, there you go. Stuns him for a turn, deals damage, and if one doesn't exist, gets a 3-turn countdown that stuns him at the start of each turn. So we'll like put it like, I don't know, right over here. There you go. Don't have to worry about him anymore. Cast some more charge tiles. Do this. More charge tiles, because why not? How much do we have strike value out there? It was 1650. Can we'll just win? Click. And win. Yep, we can. That's a pretty good team. That worked very well. Ronan, Mockingbird. That was really good. So we have one more to do, one more boss. Just one more. Ronan, Mockingbird, and Electro was really just there for charge tile fun. Who else can we do for funsies? One last hit, right? Should we do something like ridiculous? Something that's just you probably don't think is going to work, but we should do it anyways. I don't see no like spider hams or anything like that out there. Maybe we should just throw in some of these nobodies and see how they do. And I say nobodies with the nicest conviction, and I can. Like, let's get Big Pun. Lizard has no business out there with them, but let's do it, right? Dark Veil? Basically someone to generate AP, someone to spend AP for no reason. Lizards, our complex would be fun. Black Stun. I mean, this could be something. I doubt it. I don't fear losing to them at all, but at the same time. Okay, let's make it fair. Let's take off the Eros arrow. I had it on for defensive purposes in PvP. I highly suggest getting one if you don't. Even at level 100, as you see here, or 2-star, it is amazing. But let's go ahead. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to boost 2 yellow just to help Dark Veil out a bit. Ready? Let's go. Electro's charge is getting crazy, plus passive on his green is pretty good. I mean, Electro is pretty darn underrated. I mean, I don't hear enough people talk about him, but that's honestly because he's 2-star. Even ascended up to 4 or 5-star, you don't hear people talk a lot about him, but his purple gets rid of so many enemy tiles, and in the most irritating way. You can click one innocuous tile, and it spreads out and just gets rid of all bunch in just like a weird configuration. It's so much more reliable than, say, 5-star Victor Mancha's that black ability, that shrapnel ability that destroys linked shrapnel tiles and special tiles. Electro does that better, easily better. That purple is cheaper and easier to fire off. It's kind of ridiculous how much easier a 2-stars version is compared to a 5-star. Let's take that green. I mean, if I can get enough green to stun my allies and have Frank have enough black to do the army of 1, I'm going to do it. Create light in the world. It's actually a good ability. Let's do this just to get the AP. I am not destroying my light in the world. Nope. He took the yellow. That jerk. If I match this green, he's going to get that blue. Not that I care about the blue so much. Well, he doesn't care about the blue. I do. I want the blue for Dark Veil. So let's take this. Look at all that extra AP. Oh my god, it's so good. That's so much AP. Just a little more black and Frank can go crazy. Dark Veil goes away for a turn. She returns. She burst heals. Creates a strike tile with some strength for every 3 purple, for every 3 yellow, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, you know what? It's good. Let's just do it. It's a lot better than Frank's blue. Frank's blue is like, for 8, you make 2 black strike tiles. I mean, yeah, sure, they're nice right now because he's boosted, but even then, it's not that good. Friendly strike tile strength at level 5 is boosted up to 25%. Not worth it. I'm going to keep hammering home how bad he is. He's just bad. Okay, let's cast this again, because it fortifies it and then recasts it. So we have enough now. So we can do this. I don't think he's going to be dead off the Merciless Charge. Stuns allies for 2 turns, deals 11, 9, 35 damage to the enemy team, plus 15, 50 for every downed enemy. Oh, he doesn't have downed allies, so that'll do. But now we have 2 stunned allies. This is Army of 1, costs 7. Creates some strike tiles, deals damage, plus more damage for every friendly strike tile on the board. It's ridiculous. Bye. That actually wasn't so horrible. Dark Veil makes a lot of AP. Punisher may have done the damage, but Dark Veil made it all possible. She's really good at making AP. She doesn't do much else except for help King do the away thing. Oh, I forgot I had that costume. There you go. That is a litany. There was 6 different 4-star teams we used. 4-star and under, no 5 stars allowed. And they were all heroic mode teams, meaning they were just all had to be street level people. And they all worked. Nothing hard about it. I hope this helps anyone out there trying to figure out what they're going to do to help their alliance achieve better value or more points or more whatever. And of course, those teams work in regular mode as well. Obviously, in regular mode, though, you have access to Polaris and other meta people, so you probably have better teams ready and waiting for you. But now you know some heroic mode ones. Anyways, Frank's blue is poo. Nice, Matt. Yeah. I think Frank's blue is probably one of the, like we said with Craven's black, it's probably one of the worst abilities in the game. There's a bottom tier of abilities, and it's way down there. I think the crown still goes to 3-star and 2-star Captain America's yellow. I mean, that is, what, 19 yellow to make 3 protects wherever you want them? Really? That's what you gave me? Okay, cute. Anyways, there we go. Syndicate Showdown, heroic mode, done. There's a bunch of 4-star teams for you. I hope that helps you. I'm probably going to be on tomorrow to start some Puzzle Gauntlet up too. So that should be it for now. Thank you very much for joining me, Matt. Thanks, Alton. Thanks, Mark, for a little bit you joined me for. I appreciate it as always. I'll talk to you guys really, really soon. Later, everybody.